Welcome back, children. The next topic is role of hormones in completing the life cycle of insects and frogs. So metamorphosis already we discussed. This metamorphosis is controlled by special hormones, insect hormones. In frog, it is controlled by thyroxine. The hormone which is produced by thyroid gland. Thyroxine production requires the presence of iodine in water. So if the water in which the tadpoles are growing does not contain sufficient iodine, the tadpole cannot become adult frog. So for the conversion of tadpole into adult frog, or for the process of metamorphosis, which hormone is required? Thyroxine hormone is required. So this thyroxine is required. This thyroxine needs iodine in the water. So if iodine is deficient in the water, the tadpole remains in tadpole stage without converting into frog. Next, reproductive health. The physical and mental, emotional, behavioral and social well-being of a person is regarded as reproductive health. And not only that, taking care of their health, hygiene and their reproductive organs, everything comes under reproductive health. This reproductive health needs to have a balanced diet. If the person is taking good balanced diet, the health will be maintained. So the person must also observe personal hygiene and undertake adequate physical exercises. These are essential for proper growth of inside and outside of the body, that which is called as a reproductive health. Nutritional needs of the adolescents. Adolescence needs adolescence age will be the age of rapid growth and development. So this rapid growth and development will be achieved by taking good food and good exercises. So that's why the diet should be definitely balanced diet. So in that balanced diet also, what to be taken more, which to be given more importance? Iron rich food is most important. In 5th class you studied that what is the iron rich food, such as leafy vegetables, jaggery, meat, and these are good for the health of the adolescents. Balanced diet. The meal, which includes proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals in proper proportion, in requisite proportion, is known as balanced diet. So for example, roti, dal. Dal means different types of pulses we eat, no? That one. Milk, vegetables, all this will form the good balanced diet. Fruits. Which type of fruits? Generally seasonal fruits. Seasonal fruits also provide nourishment to the body. Particularly for infants. Infants means the newborn babies up to 9 months. The mother's milk provide all the nourishment that they need, because they will not take any solid food. That's why the mother's milk is the best nutritive food for the baby. So these are called a balanced diet, and a balanced diet is very much essential for the growth and development of at every age, particularly in teenage. So this picture, I think you can clearly understand. Chips, packed or tinned snacks are very tasty, definitely. But will they give the regular nutrients what will be supplied by the natural food items? No. So regular meals will give more nutrition and more minerals and more vitamins, but the packed food will not give any nutritive value. So it gives the cholesterol and other unwanted stuff to the body. So which is tick mark that you have to follow. The natural food, you should always say yes to the natural food and no to the packed and tinned food. Poor nutrition in adolescence may leads to obesity. So obesity. Obesity means the more than the required weight is called obesity. So consuming cool drinks and canned juices instead of milk may leads to osteoporosis. Osteo means bones, porosis means becomes hollow, and it may leads to bone fractures during old age. So immediately there will not be any effect by taking cool drinks. But if you say no to milk and start consuming this canned juices and cool drinks, then definitely you have to suffer in the future or in your old age. Next, a diet heavily depends on fast food result in decreased energy, excess fat, and also leads to deficiency of calcium, riboflavin. Riboflavin means B2 vitamin, and vitamin A, folic acid means B9 vitamin, and fiber. So that's why fast food should not be consumed. Means every fortnight, once in a while, okay, but it's not that you have to consume all the time. Next, vitamin D is also essential for absorption of calcium. So D vitamin and calcium are the best friends. If D vitamin is not there, calcium will not be there. If calcium is not there, D vitamin will not be present in the body. So these two things go hand in hand. Next, calcium, magnesium, boron, vitamin D, and zinc, zinc, magnesium, chromium, and selenium. These are all micronutrients. They require to our body in very less amount. So if teenagers are not consuming these things, so what may happen? If why they will be deficient if they are consuming more refined carbohydrates and fast foods like pizzas and all. Then vitamin C will be deficient if they do not consume sufficient seasonal fruits and fresh vegetables. I think it is clear for you people, and it is very much there in the textbook. So you have to go through this concept very well and follow in your day-to-day life. Personal hygiene. Everyone should have a bath at least once in a day. It looks so funny, but actually twice a day we have to take bath. It is more necessary for the teenagers because the increased activity of sweat glands sometimes make the body smelly. Okay, and then all parts of the body should be washed and cleaned every day. If cleanliness is not maintained, there are chances of catching bacterial infections or maybe fungal infections also. Okay, so what is most important? Personal hygiene is most important than anything else. Particularly this age. So we already discussed that the sweat glands and sebaceous glands will be more active, and not only that, and hormones also will be more active. All the endocrine glands, so they will produce more hormones and body may smell. So that's why they have to take good care of their body parts while taking bath. Special care for girls. So girls should take special care of cleanliness during the time of menstrual cycle. They should keep track of their menstrual cycle and be prepared for the onset of menstruation. So next, so lot of superstitions are there that the girl should not go inside, should not take bath, and all those superstitions. So these and all we should say no, and girls should be very much concentrated on their cleanliness, and they have to consume a lot of iron rich food during that period. Physical exercises. So how food is most important for us, in the same way exercises are also very important. So now just like food, physical activities like exercises, it should become daily part of our daily activities. So scientific evidences are also indicates that exercises are most important. Now walking, like walking, jogging, running, and playing games outside in the air stimulates the growth process and keeps the individual fit. Next, exercise also helps in better digestion of food and more efficient elimination of toxins from the body. You know that if you do exercises, we sweat a lot. The sweat is nothing but elimination of toxins from the body. So when you do more physical activity, automatically the process of digestion will become active, and so that again you will feel hungry and the energy will be supplied to all the parts of the body. Next, it improves blood circulation and increases the respiratory efficiency of the lungs. So blood circulation also will be improved. When you are sitting ideally in one particular place, so your legs and hands will become numb. The numbness is nothing but the improper circulation of the blood. So instead, if you do good physical exercises, then the blood circulation will be increases, and due to that the respiratory efficiency of the lungs are also improved. Then physical activities is also important to combat the stress and strain of adolescence. So a lot of stress and strain will be there, maybe outside and at home. So a lot of problems you may be facing, or at the studies or online videos. So many problems you are facing. So all these problems, from all these problems you will get the relaxation if you do exercises. So exercises should become part of your life. Then now due to this corona time, we have to do a lot of breathing exercises, because the lungs efficiency, the lung capacity should be more and more good and efficient, so that we can cope up, or we can fight against any type of disease. Okay, so listen to the words and follow the good physical activities. Adolescence is a period of much activity in the body and the mind, which is a normal part of growing up. It's very normal. So do not feel confused or insecure. If anybody suggests that you will get relief if you take some drugs or some bad habits, so just say no unless prescribed by the doctor. So next, why actually all these bad habits? What makes you to get all these bad habits? Peer pressure. Peer pressure means the friends influence, and to pose like adults. So just like by seeing others and by seeing the heroes, so posing like adults and to attract opposite sex are the reasons for such a bad habits. Maybe alcoholism, maybe smoking, or maybe drug addiction, all those things. So drugs are addictive. Addictive means once you consume it again and again, you wanted to have it, like just like a coffee, tea, how we will have, no, in the same way it will become part of your like bad habit. So it's coffee and tea, it's not that bad, but they are also addictives. Say that they ruin the health and happiness to leave, and also makes the person to lose self confidence. Then say no to drug campaign. So many campaigns they will organize, no, like 10K run against cancer, like so many campaigns you may be observing. So these campaigns, say no to drugs campaign, aims at educating people about the harmful effects of drugs, and not only that, and build effective strategies to stay away from them. So these are the two things that campaigns main objectives. So say no to drugs campaign, actually you should do some poster making. Okay, I will guide you later. Okay, with this we finish this lesson. So thank you children, thank you.